Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I am going to start off with something personal. I feel like my fans and y'all deserve it. I just want to start by saying I appreciate y'all. I appreciate what y'all have done. I appreciate y'all staying consistent, and I appreciate y'all's loyalty. This is more of a personal thing. This is more of like what happened to me in my life, and I didn't want to come to y'all with, acting like I was good, but I wasn't. So I'm a very authentic person, so I stay true to that, and I just didn't want to give y'all bull crap. So 3 years ago, July 10th, my brother passed in a car accident. September 1st, which is today, 3 years ago, my mom passed. She had cancer, and don't ask me what the fuck it was, because I do not know. But she had cancer, and she passed away this exact day. So I pushed through life. I had obstacles. I had stuff I had to hurdle over. It set me back. Mindset, personality, everything. So it helped. It really and truthfully, the break helped me. I'm hopefully bringing the podcast back soon, so y'all just stay, tuned for that. I just want to get this YouTube started. So, with that being said, I just want to apologize without having any content and not giving what y'all deserve. So I just want to bring it back to y'all, and I appreciate everybody that has, reached out to me. Friends, family, fans, whoever you may be. I appreciate it. So, I know I'm not the only one going through battles. I mean, we all face storms. We have losses. We have stress. We have depression. We have anxiety. So I want to talk about some things that I've learned about overcoming mental battles. Sorry, I did write some stuff down. And hopefully give you something you can carry into your own life, in your own battles, your own stress, your own situations, whatever life may have come over to you. So, I leaned on my faith, my friends, and honesty. Just letting myself cry whenever I needed to. Sometimes, bro, you in the shower, fucking cry. I stubbed my toe the other day. I fucking cried because I stubbed that bitch and I was in the shower. I cried. I saw my pinky toe kind of like looking sideways at me, and I was like, the fuck going on here? I didn't know what was going on. But it's alright now. We good. I hit something else and that bitch came back too. So it's back in orbit. But, we fight our battles, and some days winning was just getting out of bed, going for a walk, going to the gym, going to work, just hanging out with my friends, or, something like that, or recording this video. Again, I just getting out of your comfort zone and taking that negative energy and that negative emotions and everything that you had and put it into positivity. Because negative is only going to set you back. So put it into positive. If you have friends, you have family, you have everything, and you have people that are like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, or just want to chirp at you because you're trying to do something that's non-normal, take that, put it into a ball. I'm not saying leave it and do not say, or do not have an outcome. Take it and put it into something that you want. So if you are like unhealthy, or you want to get in the gym, you just want to fucking, you don't want to get up one morning. You're like, man, I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock. Alright, bet. You don't want to get up that morning. You just think about what everybody has told you. What everybody, how many people doubted you. People that you thought was, there for you. But they're not. They're not. So, you take that and you put that into positive energy and go fucking do what you have to do. Fuck what anybody else says. Courage. Courage is everything. A lot of people don't have courage. A lot of people worry about what what somebody's going to say about them. Just like now, me doing this. I don't care because my battle might help somebody else out there, and how I did it might help somebody else out there as well. Your story needs to be told, but it don't need to be held like it's something that is, well, like, it don't change everybody's world. Everybody's greedy. Everybody's going to think about themselves. Some people, most people. But, if you are fighting a battle and you are, fighting whatever you may be fighting, a loss, feeling loss, grief, stress, feeling alone, stuff like that, just know that you're not alone. Give yourself tongue-tied. Give yourself permission to find your anchor, and don't underestimate the power of small steps. You gotta crawl before you walk. That's some things you gotta understand. It's not just gonna, like, my mental health and how I felt and how I am now. If you would have told me all this stuff, what is going to happen, and mentally I have to be prepared for it. Okay, how would I go about? My mental, dude, that was the first thing I wanted to feel. That's the first thing I wanted to get out of my life, because I don't want to be, stressed. I don't want to have anxiety. I don't want to have depression. Depression just don't come whenever you go to sleep. It knocks on the door and it's like, oh, hey, motherfucker, like, now you're depressed. Now, like, there you go. And throw some dust on you. No. It's the way you feel. It's the way you react to things. Change that. You don't always have to yell whenever somebody else yells. Sometimes it's better to just turn around and walk away and then text them and be like, hey, whenever you feel like you can talk to me, talk to me. But if you can't, I'm not talking to you. Now, that might take a few days. That might take a few weeks. If it's months, get out. But, no, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, like, that's just that. Mental is everything. That's what's wrong, with a lot of people. Do not hold it, though. Whatever outcome you cannot control, don't hold it. I think about it as, as a desktop. Put it that way, as a desktop. You have a folder in the corner of the desktop. It says trash on it. It has a little trash bin on it. You download something or whatever you made. It's like, hey, I'm going to delete this. I'm going to put it in the trash. It's already deleted from the whole computer. Sometimes you got to do that with your mind. You got to do that with your mind, because depression does come from past trauma. Past trauma affects people if they just let it sit right there and dwell on them. Dwell, and just that's all they think about. That's all they want to think about. Whenever they feel sad, they think about it. No. Put that away. Trash it. Next year, 6 months, 2 months, 2 years, 3 years, who knows? You'll never remember what that trash can looked like. Because all you wanted was positive shit. And all that was negative. So what I'm trying to say to you is that in life, nobody's here to save you. Nobody's going to tell you what the fuck to do. Trauma, you gotta, if that's what's holding you back, you gotta let that go. You gotta swallow that pill and keep going. Because all it's going to do is put you in a steady loop of negative thoughts, negativity. And negativity, the universe does not like. It only likes positivity. Positive brings positive, negative brings negative. So, from me to you, just do your best, be your best person, and if you need something, holler at us. If you have a question or you think I can answer something better than, let's say, your aunt, your uncle, your spouse, your brother, your sister, they just don't understand, I'm here. I'll try to answer it the best of my abilities, but I just want you to know that life gives you curveballs. It's just a matter of how you swing at that curveball. I think that's how let's put it in baseball terms. Like, that's just how it is. You might dip underneath it, you might swing too early, you might swing too late, but hey, y'all got it. Don't worry about it. Keep fighting, keep living. Hey, all I gotta say is, if you have a goal, if you have any kind of milestone or whatever, there's two things you need to understand. Believe, feel, act. Once you believe it, truly believe it, you start to feel it. Once you start to feel it, you start to act on it. And once you start to act on it, that's actions towards it. And that's the reason why I'm doing this right now. So, with all this being said, I appreciate all y'all. I appreciate my friends, my fans, everybody that's subscribed. Just know, hey, we coming back. And we about to be live at 5. See y'all.